AITH for taking away my brother's internet for missing the bus 2 days in a row? My 14, almost 15-year-old brother moved in with me, 30F, a month ago, due to our parents getting evicted and being unable to find a place to go, mostly due to the countless shitty decisions they've made in life. They're currently in a rooming house while my brother has a room with me in my apartment that I share with my boyfriend. My brother has no hobbies besides playing video games all night. He stays up until 1 a.m. yelling at his Xbox and doesn't eat anything besides Hot Pockets, pizza, and ramen. He's a kind boy, doesn't get into trouble or anything, but my mom has spoiled him and he has no sense of responsibility. After he moved in with me, he was due to change schools because of the district, but the school made an exception for him and got him a bus route to take him to the high school he was supposed to go to. This took about 2 weeks for them to set up, and his first day was last Friday. I had the day off, so I went with him to the bus stop to make sure he got on all right, which he did. The bus stop is a 10-minute walk from my apartment. Pickup time is 6:45 a.m. I told him multiple times that he needs to be out of the door at 6:30 a.m. to make it there on time, giving him a couple extra minutes to be there early. I also leave for work at 6:30, and I can't be late. Yesterday it was 6:15 and he wasn't even out of bed. I got him up, and he dragged us getting his things together. He ended up missing the bus and staying home since neither me or my mom can leave work to get him. Okay, whatever, accidents happen, right? I told him to try and do better next time and he said he would. Well, this morning it was once again 6:15 and he was not out of bed. I told him he better get up and be ready for 6:30 and that I'll be really upset if he misses the bus. Left my driveway at 6:35-ish and he still wasn't up. Once I got to work I asked if he made it, and he said that it takes more than 10 minutes to get there and that he left at 6:30 but still missed the bus, when I know that's a lie because I checked the time before I left. It was 6:32 when I walked out of the door. I ended up taking the router plug with me before I left because I had a feeling he was gonna miss the bus again, and I don't want him missing school and just sitting at home playing video games all day. I also told him he won't be using it tonight or tomorrow, and moving forward I'll be cutting the internet at 9:30 p.m. every night so that he will have some sort of incentive to not stay up until 1 a.m. so that he can get rest for school. My parents failed him and I just want him to succeed in life. I tried to make home-cooked meals, kid-friendly things, and he just doesn't like anything. I tried to be nice and tell him that being an adult is hard, and that he needs to learn to take better care of himself so that he doesn't struggle later on. He just shrugs and says, I know. Am I being too harsh? Am I overstepping and being too much of a big sister on him? I love the kid to death and I feel guilty for punishing him, but he needs it, because my parents never did it. I just want him to be okay, later in life. AITH.